Hi everyone, I'm Ivan Dimov and I'm the founder of Singъл Step Foundation in Bulgaria. I'm here with Gerarid Konli.
Hi.
The author of Boy Erased. Today is National Coming Out Day and we decided to do this video for you.
I thought I would start by telling a little bit about my coming out story. I was outed to my parents and it was a pretty terrible experience. It's one of the reasons I was sent to conversion therapy, and so when I talk to students and younger people who are thinking about coming out, one of the things I always say is that it's incredibly important to have a network, a support group, people around you, if it's not your family, somebody that is there for you when you do come out.
As you're saying, it's really important to have a support group of some sorts, people that you trust, people that you can turn to if you decide to come out. So it's not a lonely process and you don't feel completely isolated, alone and lonely in this very important decision for a young LGBT kid. We're actually here in Bulgaria. Gerarid came here a week ago. We partnered up to publish the book Boy Erased in Bulgaria.
It's very pretty.
We also showed the movie at a movie festival here around the country, and during that trip, actually a lot of young people came to us, came to you.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy to see both younger people and older people coming because, like, the older Bulgarians were asking the right questions. They seemed to be wanting to get it right. Like, how do I understand if my child comes out to me? What do I do? And you know, the answer is simple: be supportive. But it's something that many parents find hard to do around the world. My story has a happy ending. My mom is so supportive. My dad is as supportive as he can be right now. And I always say, you know, sometimes parents have to actually come out as well. I don't mean come out as LGBTQ, but they have to come out as supportive. And it's incredibly important for our straight allies to come out with us on National Coming Out Day as well. My mom is this big figure now in the movement, and when she's in these small towns in Arkansas, where I'm from, if she hears anything that's homophobic, she stops the conversation and she's like, this is going to end right now. I think the most beautiful and maybe also the saddest question that I get from young people around the world is it going to get better? Is it going to be okay? No matter how many of those it gets better videos or however many celebrities come out and say it's wonderful, I think that sometimes it's really hard for people in non-supportive environments to feel like it's ever going to get better. And it can feel as though this is your life for the rest of your life. There's no other reality. And what I always say is, I know that, I validate that, like I know it feels that way, but I live in a totally different world in which I'm supported and loved by so many people and now my parents. Not everyone's going to have that story, but you will find community. There's such a vibrant queer community out there, and if you can hold on and stay safe, you will find it.
Staying safe is probably the most important thing, and what we do as an organization is we provide support services, have an online chat that operates daily, peer groups both for LGBT youth and their parents, and a network of psychologists. So no LGBT person around the country, should feel alone.
Sometimes go back to Arkansas, I go back to the South a lot, and those are my favorite events because I know that there are kids who want to come out, who feel the need to, and are not able to, but when I come to these places, they're able to see someone who's happy and healthy and whose story turned out to be good. And that's so important for someone like you who was highly successful to come back and say, like, look, I'm an openly gay man.
And actually, during this on this trip around the country, Some people said, well, conversion therapy
They
as
always
an
say that.
institution, it's in the U.S. It doesn't exist here.
They always say that.
But it can happen, as you were saying on many occasions. It can happen in your home. It can happen among friends in school.
Yep.
Every time when somebody tells you you cannot be who you are, well, it's a form of what you went through.
I just spoke to a student at a school we just visited in Bulgaria, and he said to me that his parents have told him that it's wrong, that he needs to change who he is, and it's the same thing. It's conversion therapy. Those harmful messages that we ingest at an early age, they don't leave us. It takes years of real therapy to actually cure yourself of that kind of hatred and bigotry. So, I think that a lot of people who may be watching this video are struggling through something. They're seeing other people maybe at a distance who are coming out, who are happy and being celebrated, and maybe it makes you feel worse to see this. But I just want you to know that there's solidarity here, that a lot of people understand what you're going through, that we've been through it, and we came out on the other side, literally came out eventually, and it turned out to be really great. And so that's why we stress the need to find the right time and place and community before you come out, because we want you to be celebrated too. We want it to be a good experience for you.